Want to know how you can win this awesome poster by my friend Chris? Check out his other posters and possibly win more of those? Well, stay tuned and watch the whole video to follow the steps to enter the giveaway for this amazing poster. Also, comment down below if you want me to do more giveaways with my friend Chris. He makes amazing artwork and I'm sure he'd like to see the love. Thank you all and good luck. Hey guys, it's the ASMRyan here, and I'm going to be doing more of a soft-spoken video because I have a lot to explain, and I'm sure you're all going to love it. So, ta-da! I'm doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a limited edition Chris Nielsen horror poster, and you guys are going to see that poster in just a second, but let me tell you how you can enter and win yourself an amazing poster. As you all know, I love posters myself. I decorate my whole room. I've had this blank spot open for a long time, but I finally got some posters from my good friend Chris to finally fill that spot. Guys, the way you enter is you have to like this video. You have to comment why you want the poster. I'm going to be doing my best to read all the comments, and I'm going to be picking one of you guys. You also have to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Then you have to follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter as well, but it's just Instagram because that's where I'm going to be posting the winner most likely. And you have to follow my friend Chris Nielsen. This is his Instagram name, Pen Tool Artist. Go follow him and go comment on one of his posts, maybe his latest post. I wouldn't comment, don't bother him with that, but make sure to like his post, guys, so he can let me know that you guys followed him. I'll be checking all of those. So to review, you have to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You have to comment why you want the poster. Then you have to follow me on Instagram. Feel free to follow me on Snapchat and Twitter as well, but it's just Instagram. That's all I'll be checking. Then you have to follow my friend Chris on Instagram right here. So go show him some love, guys. I'm telling you, once you see his artwork right now, you're gonna love it. So let's show his artwork, but first let's start with the poster that you can win. Now, like I said, guys, this is a limited edition piece. I'm pretty sure you can't buy it anywhere else except for my friend Chris. He sells his prints and I would recommend checking him out. Look at that beautiful, beautiful piece. I'll get out so it can focus. Now this is a beautiful piece, guys. He does incredible work. So this is obviously a Freddy Krueger painting. There's his signature there. And he's just such an incredible guy. And once again, Chris, if you're watching this, I want to thank you so much for gifting me these and letting me give this away on my channel. As a horror channel, I love giving back to the community. Now, he makes these from Adobe Illustrator, I believe, from scratch, guys. Most of these are not, no, these aren't stencils at all. He doesn't take pictures. He actually places colors and shapes on here using Adobe Illustrator, I believe. So, a beautiful poster, guys. You guys can win. All you have to do is, you know, all the stuff I said before. Go ahead and I'll be posting in the description the sizes of these posters. I believe this one, I forgot the size of this one. I don't want to give you guys any false information, but I'll be putting all the information in the description of the video so you guys can check that out. But once again, guys, if you want to win this poster, go ahead and follow all those things. I'm going to be showing you all the other artwork he does and the posters that he's given me, so you guys can see all the other prints he has for sale on his Instagram, and just, you know, go show him some props, guys, because artwork like this takes a very long time, and once again, this is the poster you're able to win. So stay tuned. I'll be picking a winner fairly shortly after this video goes up. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and my friend Chris at Pen Tool Artist on Instagram as well. But let's get into the next posters. Now, going straight from a Freddy poster, I want to go into one of my favorite pieces of his, guys. This one blew me away when I first saw it. So This is his Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th poster. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? That detail, the artwork, everything, guys. I can't wait. I'm going to be framing all these and putting them up right here so you guys can see them in the background of my videos. But wow, just a beautiful, beautiful piece. One of my favorite out of all of his pieces. And just amazing work from Chris again. So just to run down the piece, we have Mrs. Voorhees' decapitated head here. We have Jason from part 4, the final chapter toward the end, which is actually one of my favorite looking Jason faces. We have the remake poster art for Friday the 13th up here, which is one of my favorite masks from the series. Silhouette of Jason standing over the lake here. And we also have the first Jason from the original Friday the 13th drowning in the lake. And who can forget that beautiful Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake sign? Now, once again, guys, this man Chris does incredible work. I'm going to keep saying that throughout the whole video. Once again, thank you so much, Chris, for this. But this is my favorite piece, and I can't wait to put it up. Awesome. Let's move on to another frightfully scary piece that is sure to give you nightmares. Now, this piece is very, very similar to the piece I'm giving away, although there's a small difference, and that's why I decided to keep this one and give away the other one. This is his other Freddy Krueger print. Now, this one is essentially the same exact thing as the poster that I'm giving away myself, and it's just blue in the background instead of black. I like it because you can see his silhouette a lot better in the back there, and he also has the scratches there, which is great. That's iconic, and I love it. Amazing piece, again by Chris. Incredible. So yeah, the attention to detail is my biggest thing. I mean, if you look at Freddy's burns, if you look at his knives on his fingers, it's just rustic, it's dirty. There are ink blotches everywhere. Just to think that every single color on this poster was placed by him, every single little detail is incredible to me. So, you know, the yellowing on his teeth, all the different colors on his face, you know, the detail of his eyes, just his hands, everything about this is incredible. The stitching on his jacket or his sweater, it blows me away. So great job on this one, Chris. Let's move on to another one of his icon posters. Now, another one of his icon posters that I like very much, and it's actually my brother Chris's favorite print of Chris's, which is funny because my brother Chris thinks that this is the best one of Chris's work. As you all know, this is Hellraiser. Look at that. Look at the detail, guys. Incredible work by Chris again. Let's break this down, and guys, I have a confession to make. I've only seen parts of the Hellraiser movies. I've never really sat down and watched all the movies, so please don't hate me for that. I promise you, I'm going to buy the collection, I'm going to watch them all, and hey, you might get a Pinhead roleplay. That'd be great. But yeah, looking at the details here, you got the chains, his iconic chains in the back there. I'm not sure exactly what that is, so hopefully I'll find out. We have Pinhead here, obviously. His face just pops so much on the poster. That's the first thing, obviously, that stands out because it's the biggest, but it pops very much. The detail on every single nail or pin that's in his head is just insane. Each one has a different shading on the ball part of it, which, like I said before, is insane to think about because he placed every single one on there. You know, every single color you see on here, the shading, the shadows from the pins, just phenomenal. The teeth also has that rotted look, just like Freddy's. Obviously here he used a lot more colors for him. You also have the other Xenobites, I believe they're called, in the back there. They're silhouettes. So huge attention to detail on that, because I think anyone would have just put random silhouettes, but they're the actual silhouettes from the Xenobites in the movie, which is fantastic. And then here you have the Xenobite Cube, which is something that I have displayed in my room, even though I'm a fake Hellraiser fan and I haven't seen all of them. Again, the detail on that is uncanny. Trying to get it to focus on the cube. You can just see all the shininess and shading on it. It just looks awesome. And then here we have a photo of Pinhead. I believe it's before he was turned into Pinhead or something, because I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I do know that that is Doug Bradley. That's his face right there. That's the guy who plays Pinhead. So yeah, guys, another great piece. Okay, now that we got his bigger prints out, he did give me some smaller prints, and now these are awesome, guys. Let me show you. Starting with one of my favorite horror franchises of all time, Saw. Look at that. So this one definitely is loaded with details, and I love smaller posters. As you guys can tell, I have really big posters here, but in the back here of my room, I'll be doing a room tour video, I have a lot smaller posters. So here is his Saw piece, which I love very, very much. Here we have the iconic clock from Saw 1. So very cool, along with the bathroom tiles. The Saw title logo. We have Dr. Gordon back here, basically looking at, what is Jigsaw laying in there. I don't want to say dead body because he's not really dead. Spoiler alert, guys. We have a trap from Saw the Final Chapter, which is a very, very cool trap. Once again, guys, these smaller prints are different from his bigger prints, because as you can tell, this one's actually painted with a paintbrush on Photoshop. I know, I freaked out too. This isn't stencil work, guys. This is painted by a paintbrush on Photoshop. I can barely make a thumbnail in Photoshop, guys, and Chris is out here making this amazing, amazing work. This is, as you can see, the attention to detail, but it has more of a smeared look, which I like very much because, like I said, it's painted. So incredible work, incredible attention to detail on her face here in the trap. We also have Billy the puppet there, right next to Jigsaw. And then obviously the most iconic Saw trap of all time, the reverse bear trap down there, which is awesome. Along with the Play Me tape that they have, and the cassette player or tape player down there as well. There's the box from Saw 6 that was counting down the detective's trap the whole time, and then the classic Jigsaw piece that Jigsaw likes to take away from his victims. Excuse me. But almost totally didn't see, but also his henchman pig mask that he has right there, right next to Jigsaw. But definitely one of my favorite pieces of his. I'm just gonna say these are all my favorites, guys, because there's no way I could just pick one. Great work, Chris. The next one we have here is his Texas Chainsaw Massacre piece. Now, this is my brother Chris's favorite horror movie of all time. He said when he first watched it, it really messed him up, and for a good reason, because the original movie was pretty disturbing for its time, and to think that it's still pretty disturbing for people today is an incredible thing to say. So, here we have Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen, who played him from the original movie when they had that close-up on him. You have the brother, I totally forgot his name, I think it's Francis? I don't know, don't quote me on that, I think that's bad. But the guy in the wheelchair, basically, when he's making his stupid faces and he's screaming. We also have the grandpa. No, not the grandpa, I'm sorry, the dad, or the butcher. He's basically the guy that cuts the people up, and I hate myself for not knowing this. I have to watch all these movies again to remember. But yeah, he was the cook, and he just was very creepy. Then we have the hitchhiker here, which was Leatherface's brother. And he is awesome, super cool. And his iconic scene of when he cuts his hand in the van when they pick him up with the hitchhiker, and his crazy laugh, so you can really see that on there. Here we have Leatherface's iconic silhouette of his pose toward the end of the movie when he was just going insane with that chainsaw, which was a lot of fun, and one of the greatest horror movie endings of all time because of how abrupt it is and how shocking it was. It's a great movie, guys. I recommend checking it out. Followed by the Texas Chainsaw Massacre title logo, which is very cool. Then we have Grandpa down here, chilling like a villain on some penicillin. Huge detail on this as well, guys. This one is Photoshop paintbrushed, so it's made from a paintbrush on Photoshop. So looking at all the different colors he used is just, once again, insane to me, and I'm very, very grateful to be receiving these. Now, here we have the main character, the main final girl, I guess you can say. I totally forgot her name, and I'm sorry, and I forgot the name of the actress, but I do know that she passed away a while ago, so, rest in peace to her. But her iconic scene of when they were cutting her, giving her finger to Grandpa for him to suck on, after they cut her with blood. And I'm sorry, guys, this is a very disturbing film, so I'm sorry if you guys are getting like, what the hell is Ryan watching? But yeah, once again, the attention to detail on her face is incredible. Very, very cool piece. The final one we have here, you all know. Look at that. That is one of the coolest things I've seen in a very long time. I'm going to get out so I can focus on it. Look at this. Halloween, one of, if not the most anticipated horror film of all time. The most recent Halloween 2018, we have Michael's face back there with the mask. Then we have Michael himself holding his iconic kitchen knife. We have the doctor that went to go study Michael, totally forgot his name, holding up Michael's mask. In the trailer you can see that he holds it up to Michael in the insane asylum, just to see if Michael would react to it. Then we have Laurie Strode, the iconic Jamie Lee Curtis, the Scream Queen, pointing that beautiful rifle that she's been practicing on her dummies with, as you see them here, ready to shoot Michael Myers. And like I said on the bottom, we have the dummies that he took from the movie, which, like I said, since this is all paintbrushed, it's incredibly, incredibly accurate. Also, the ghosts down here resembling the mannequins that had sheets put over them, and he gave them little ghost faces, which I like very much because it's very Halloween-y. And finally here we have the pumpkin from Halloween, one of the cut ones that it focuses on in the movie, and then the title card, Halloween. Great, great work once again from Chris. iconic people painted by an iconic artist. So yeah, thank you, Chris. Now here's a special sneak peek surprise for the people who made it toward the end. Chris does make posters and prints, but look what else he makes. That's right, he makes horror pops. Look how cool that looks. This is a Jason Voorhees pop he gave me because he knows Jason's my favorite icon. But guys, look at that. It's essentially the Jason photo that we got on the print put into a box, but if you can't tell, it's like a 3D paper mache. You can kind of see that, or not paper mache, but it's a 3D printed, it's a paper in there. And it's cool because sadly the glare is kind of ruining it, but if you move it around, it looks like he's moving. And in the background we have his iconic Camp Crystal Lake that you can see. So he makes horror pops, guys. Go check him out on Instagram once again. He does awesome work, and there's plenty more of these to come from. But yeah, check him out for that as well. It's awesome. So guys, you made it to the end of the video, and I need your help. Please, if you'd like me to do more giveaways with Chris, if you want to win one of the prints that I didn't put up for giveaway yet, if you want to win anything else that he makes, including his horror pops, all of his prints, he said that he'd be more than willing to send me prints if you guys like them, if you guys want them. I'll be doing some giveaways on the channel, giving you guys some posters, and especially thanking Chris for the amazing work that he's doing. So comment below, message him, message me on Instagram, let him know that you like his prints, and let him know that you want him to give me more so I can do more giveaways on the channel. That would be awesome if he's like a partner of mine. He's a great guy. But once again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I love you all so much. And Chris, if you're watching the end of this, man, thank you so much. I appreciate you for giving me these posters. I love them so much, and I'm filled with excitement, man. Great work. You're a very, very talented person. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow all those rules if you want to enter that giveaway. Thank you all so much. Good luck to all of you. And please, don't forget to smile. Thank you guys. Have a good night.